A few months ago, I found myself in a constant state of fatigue, despite my best efforts to live a healthy lifestyle. No amount of sleep, coffee, or motivational cat posters could pull me out of the fog. I felt like I was perpetually auditioning for the role of a zombie in the latest Apocalypse series. Sound familiar? After some self-reflection and a hilarious amount of trial and error, I discovered that my daily habits were the true culprits. These seemingly innocent routines were secretly sapping my energy, and I bet they might be doing the same to you. If you're feeling inexplicably tired, you might be falling into the same traps. Let's uncover 9 mindless habits that could be secretly exhausting you and explore ways to break free from them. 1. Constantly checking your phone. Let's face it, our smartphones have become an extension of our hands. The urge to check for messages, notifications, and updates is constant. I used to grab my phone first thing in the morning, scrolling through emails and social media even before I brushed my teeth. Spoiler alert, this isn't a great way to start the day. Constantly checking your phone keeps your brain in a state of high alert. The endless stream of information and notifications creates a sense of urgency and can lead to mental fatigue. Each time you get a notification, your brain releases a tiny dose of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, which might sound great until you realize it creates a cycle of addiction. You end up craving more, constantly seeking that next little hit of digital validation. Plus, the bright screens and constant stimulation can disrupt your natural focus and make it harder to concentrate on tasks, leading to increased mental exhaustion. The fix? Try setting specific times to check your phone, like during lunch or after work. Turn off non-essential notifications. Do you really need to know that someone liked your tweet right this second? And why not create some tech-free zones in your home? Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not an extension of your office. 2. Multitasking. The myth of multitasking. It sounds productive, but in reality, it's like trying to juggle flaming swords while riding a unicycle. Our brains just aren't built for it. Instead of getting more done, you end up doing a mediocre job on multiple things, which is exhausting. Multitasking splits your focus and overworks your brain. Instead of efficiently completing tasks, your brain has to constantly switch between activities, which drains your cognitive resources. This constant switching not only slows you down, but also increases the likelihood of making mistakes, leading to frustration and mental fatigue. The solution? Focus on one task at a time. Techniques like time blocking can be a game changer. Dedicate specific chunks of time to specific tasks and take regular breaks. Think of it as interval training for your brain. You wouldn't run a marathon without water breaks, right? 3. Procrastination. I feel like I talk about procrastination in all my videos, that I'm beginning to sound like a broken record, but hear me out. Procrastination is a sneaky energy thief. It's like carrying around a mental backpack full of bricks labeled unfinished tasks. The stress and anxiety of what you haven't done can be more exhausting than the tasks themselves. Procrastination creates a looming sense of dread. The tasks you put off don't go away. They hang over you like a dark cloud, causing anxiety and stress. This mental burden can drain your energy, making it harder to focus on the task when you finally get around to it. So how do we fix this? Break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Got a report to write? Start with the outline. Set deadlines for each part and reward yourself for completing them. You'll be surprised at how good a cup of coffee tastes when it's a reward rather than a necessity. 4. Taking shallow breaths. Did you know that many of us are shallow breathers? It's true. We go through our days taking quick, shallow breaths, especially when stressed. It's like trying to fuel a high-performance car with a trickle of gas. Shallow breathing limits the amount of oxygen that reaches your brain and muscles, which can lead to feelings of fatigue and anxiety. When you don't breathe deeply, your body doesn't get the full oxygen exchange it needs, leading to a buildup of carbon dioxide and creating a sense of lethargy and mental fog. The solution? Practice deep breathing exercises. Take a few moments throughout your day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple practice can help increase your oxygen levels, reduce stress, and boost your energy. 5. Overcommitting. Saying yes to everything can stretch you thinner than the last slice of pizza at a party. It's great to be helpful, but overcommitting yourself leaves little room for rest and self-care. Overcommitting yourself spreads your energy too thin. Trying to juggle too many responsibilities means you have less time to rest and recharge. This constant state of busyness can lead to burnout and chronic fatigue. The fix? Learn to say no. It's a complete sentence, and it's okay to use it. Prioritize your commitments. Ask yourself, is this worth my time and energy? Schedule time for yourself like you would any other important meeting. After all, you're pretty important too, right? 6. Skipping meals. Skipping meals is like trying to run a car on an empty tank. You might coast for a while, but eventually you'll sputter to a stop. I used to skip breakfast, thinking I'd save time. Instead, I found myself raiding the vending machine by 10 a.m. Your body needs regular fuel to function optimally. Skipping meals leads to drops in blood sugar levels, which can cause energy crashes, irritability, and decreased productivity. Without consistent nourishment, your body struggles to maintain its energy levels throughout the day. The solution? Plan balanced meals and snacks throughout the day. Think of food as fuel. You wouldn't skimp on gas for your car, so why skimp on fuel for your body? Keep healthy snacks handy to avoid those desperate grabs for candy bars. 7. Cluttered environment. A cluttered and disorganized space can contribute to mental exhaustion. It's like trying to work in the middle of a tornado. Constantly searching for items or being surrounded by chaos can create a sense of overwhelm. Clutter and disorganization can lead to a sense of chaos and distraction. When your environment is cluttered, it's harder to focus and find what you need, leading to wasted time and increased stress. This mental clutter can drain your energy and reduce your overall productivity. The solution? Declutter your space. Start small. Maybe tackle one drawer or one corner of a room. Organize your belongings and maintain a tidy environment to promote mental clarity. It's amazing how much lighter you'll feel without the mess. 8. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is like having a tiny critic living in your head, constantly undermining your efforts. It's exhausting and demoralizing. I used to think, I'll never get this done. And guess what? I didn't. Engaging in negative self-talk drains your mental and emotional energy. Constantly criticizing yourself or doubting your abilities creates a cycle of low self-esteem and self-doubt. This internal negativity consumes a lot of mental bandwidth, leaving you feeling exhausted and less motivated. The solution? Practice positive affirmations. Yes, it might feel cheesy at first, but telling yourself, "I've got this," can make a world of difference. Challenge those negative thoughts. Are they really true? Focus on your achievements and strengths. Give that inner critic a day off. 9. Poor sleep hygiene. Poor sleep hygiene can turn you into a certified grump. Factors like using electronic devices before bed, irregular bedtimes, and an uncomfortable sleep environment can contribute to poor sleep quality. Inconsistent sleep patterns and poor sleep quality disrupt your body's natural circadian rhythm. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or getting restful sleep. The result? You wake up feeling tired and unrefreshed, making it hard to stay alert and energetic throughout the day. The fix? Establish a regular sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a restful sleep environment. Think dark, cool, and quiet. And avoid screens before bedtime. Trust me, that cat video will still be there in the morning. It's time to stop letting these sneaky, energy-draining habits control your life. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed, powering through your day like a boss, and still having enough energy to actually enjoy your evening. Sounds like a dream, right? By recognizing and addressing these mindless habits, you can transform your daily routine and elevate your life. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, be undefeatable.